convince her head coach to challenge.
Wow, Angel Reese is making headlines once again. She's no stranger to controversy, but this time she took it to another level last Friday. After being called for a foul, she completely lost her composure, and even her own coach wasn't spared from the outburst.
Yes, that's Angel Reese screaming, and that's her head coach that you can audibly hear saying,
She completely lost her temper, shouting and behaving like a spoiled child. Meanwhile, Lexi Hull is stealing the spotlight and building a name for herself. Stick around until the end, because I'll break down exactly what went down with Angel Reese, and how Lexi Hull is quickly rising as the new fan favorite and an unstoppable force.
Best part about Unrivaled Day 4 were the 10 minutes that
Let's talk about Angel. In her matchup against Nefer Kerr, she picked up her 6th foul and completely lost control. Instead of keeping her composure, she threw a full-blown tantrum, screaming like a child denied their favorite candy. The worst part? She turned her frustration on her own head coach, who had to step in and tell her to calm down before things spiraled further. Can you believe that?
Like, are you kidding me? Angel Reese, you turned this into a circus? A clown.
Let's be honest, no coach is going to be impressed by the childish antics Angel pulled after that foul. Yelling at your own head coach is basically the basketball version of friendly fire. The coach is literally there to support you, but instead of leaning on that, Angel decided to make a scene, throwing a tantrum at whoever happened to be in front of her.
One thing she needs to work on, and of course you're not going to be objective, is she needs to stop complaining after every call.
We all know Angel's performance, once unrivaled, has been on a steady decline. Sure, in this game she put up 20 points and grabbed 20 rebounds. Sounds impressive, right? Well, not exactly. At first glance, it looks like a strong double-double, but if you break it down, most of those rebounds came from her own missed shots. That's right, Angel wasn't dominating the boards, she was basically passing to herself. And as for her shot selection, it looked like she was just mashing the shoot button, praying the ball would somehow find its way in.
Put into her by Chelsea Gray, who sees it immediately. That was a good job by Chelsea Gray. She puts the ball right into Angel Reese. Catch. Boom. She misses the layup. They get called for a foul. She should never miss that layup.
And let's not forget her layups. Angel's finishing at the rim is about as reliable as a paper raincoat in a storm. The only reason her rebounding numbers look so high is because she keeps missing easy shots and then grabbing her own boards. If she could just...
Advice I have for you is going to be how you shoot your layups, period.
Layups? Bang! What do you mean? She's our double-double queen! Bang! What they say, if it's broke, don't fix it! Bang! Teaching Angel Reese to make a layup is like teaching an old dog a new...
That's right, Angel has been struggling badly with layups. Remember when she was hyped as the face of this once unrivaled league? Not too long ago, she was being promoted as the poster girl, but fast forward to now, and her underwhelming performances are starting to turn fans away from this 3-on-3 league.
How much revenue is she generating? How many tickets has Angel Reese sold? How much merchandise is she selling? How many people are watching Unrivaled, waiting with anticipation to see Angel Reese miss another layup? According to their ratings, it's around 190,000. That is nowhere near enough to make this league.
That's right. The reason is simple, Angel Reese isn't bringing in the viewers for Unrivaled, and those who are tuning in are losing interest. Every time she misses layups, it reminds fans that they expected basketball dominance but are getting non-stop drama instead. Let's be honest, who wants to watch a 3-on-3 league where players are bricking shots and blowing wide open layups?
You know, Angel Reese could draw. No, nobody wants to watch nothing. The boil on Caitlin Clark's ass, Angel Reese may be playing in the league, but who wants to see a goofy 6'6" woman?
Unrivaled needed a star to represent their league, but let's be honest, Angel Reese hasn't exactly been living up to the role lately. She's been outplayed, outshined, and completely outmatched by none other than her own teammate, Lexi Hull. That's right, while Angel keeps missing shots, Lexi is putting in the work and electrifying the crowd.
Lexi Hull came in off the bench. 10 minutes of play. She did all of this damage in 10 minutes of play. Now, she finished the game with 19 points. She had the most.
While Angel Reese had every opportunity to prove herself, Lexi Hull made the most of her limited minutes off the bench against the Mystics. She showed exactly why she's the most underrated player on the team, dropping an incredible 19 points in just 10 minutes. Lexi was unstoppable, effortlessly soaring past defenders with ease.
And if you need her for that wide open three, she can hit it. She can hit it, man. She's a 3-and-D hustling type of player. Very important to the Fever, very important to the Rose, man. And I don't know what the coach was on, but everybody was like, bro, why aren't y'all playing Lexi? She didn't even play for 10 minutes out of 2 games. It was ridiculous. I'm glad they finally allowed Lexi Hull.
Lexi Hull wasted no time stepping up on defense, putting on a clinic and dominating the court. Let's be honest, she might have taken a page out of Caitlin Clark's playbook, because the crowd was left in awe. You can just picture Clark watching with a smile, sipping her coffee, thinking, that's my girl, just look at her.
Look at some of the plays, the hustle play, boom. Look at that, giving you the hustle, rebounding. As we all know, she cut to the rim, boom. Look at that, beautiful work. Going to work down there on Vandersloot, come on.
Lexi was unstoppable, and the crowd went wild over her flawless performance. Fans even started calling her a Lexi Hulk as she went full beast mode, bulldozing her way to the basket and leaving defenders in the dust.
Come on, man. Look at Lexi. Lexi out here cooking. Go ahead, give it to her, Lexi. Bang that thing. Come on, man. We been said it. We been said it. Hey, get Lexi involved, man. Get Lexi involved. Look at that. Going in.
While Angel struggled on the court, Lexi Hull stepped up and gave it her all, leading Rise BC to their first league victory against the Mystics. What made it even more impressive was that no one expected Lexi to go off. She dropped 19 points in just 10 minutes of play. After her breakout performance, fans couldn't help but wonder why Rise hadn't been starting Lexi all along. She clearly outperformed Angel.
Reese, yesterday, for her unrivaled team, the Rose Basket. She had her worst, what can be described as her worst professional basketball game.
That's right. While Lexi Hull was putting on a show and dominating the court, Angel Reese was doing the complete opposite, racking up fouls and struggling through an all-around rough game.
She's going to dribble down the court, and she's going to pick up the ball. Wait, and start trying to dribble again. What are you doing now? What just happened? Did you just blatantly dribble?
Angel was out there dribbling like a rookie, struggling to find her footing, and ultimately embarrassing herself in front of everyone.
That is a double dribble, folks. One of the most embarrassing sequences you will see. Luckily, nobody was there to see that. I'm sure there wasn't anybody watching it on TV.
After Angel's top-notch antics finally pushed the coach over the edge, she was benched, making way for none other than Caitlin Clark's close friend, Lexi Hull. The moment Lexi stepped onto the court, everything changed. Her team instantly gained momentum, and she took full control of the game. Meanwhile, Angel sulked on the bench like a child who just had their favorite toy taken away. Her underwhelming performance has been so frustrating that even her most loyal fans are starting to lose patience.
Angel Reese has the 2 lowest rated games in this entire thing. Where are your fans, Angel? Why aren't they supporting you, Angel? Why aren't they supporting this league, Angel? I ask you the question.
Let's be real, Angel Reese isn't exactly the best player, but what makes things worse is her attitude and constant craving for drama. Her over-the-top antics only hurt her case, especially when she completely lost it and started yelling at her own head coach at the top of her lungs.
So there she is, yelling in her coach's face, smacking her hand, slapping her hands in her coach's face. Bad attitude.
But that wasn't the end of it. After taking down the Lunar Owls, Angel went a step further by openly mocking them, loudly imitating their signature victory call.
Defeating the team, this is what we got from Angel Reese.
Is anyone surprised? Angel's behavior isn't just disrespectful to her opponents, it's also a slap in the face to her own head coach. Many fans have called out her antics as tasteless and unnecessary, noting that she has fully embraced the role of the villain. Honestly, it seems like she's been committed to playing that part ever since the early days of her so-called rivalry with Caitlin Clark.
Like, yeah, negative things have probably been said about me, but honestly, I'll take that because I'll take that role. I'll take the bad guy role, and I'll continue to take that on and be that for
Did you hear? Angel is fully embracing the villain role. Her behavior so far is out of control, and it seems only to be getting worse as her fame and basketball career move forward. Angel has mastered the art of capitalizing on drama, embracing the villain persona instead of focusing on her game. Let's be honest, she seems more interested in chasing clout than building a lasting legacy.
Angel Reese has played a role in this. She is a social media star, and she has capitalized on that. And maybe she embraces being...
Unlike her so-called rival, Caitlin Clark, Angel is all about the spotlight, stirring up drama, and putting on a show rather than letting her game speak for itself. The real question is, how long can this continue? One thing's for sure, her antics aren't slowing down anytime soon. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more basketball updates.